Man, Manchester United. The reason why we lost that game to Newcastle, one, the players did not step up in that game. The players came into this game against Newcastle, unmotivated. They came into the game with low energy, no running, no pace, no creating. They were not able to create chances. Even the few chances we created, Bryan Mbeumo was just missing chances yesterday. Bryan Mbeumo was just missing chances in that game against Newcastle. And he should have taken Bryan Mbeumo out of that game early. As a manager, your job is to observe the game and to, while the game is going on, your job is to observe the players that is playing well and the players that is just missing chances. Take them off immediately. No mercy. For the players, they did not step up in that game. They no step up at all. They mess up. The players no play very well for that game against Newcastle. Newcastle was even one man down. And Newcastle were playing as if there were 11 players on the pitch. And the second blame is Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick, you made the wrong decision by taking off Casemiro in that midfield. Taking off Casemiro, bringing Ugarte in. That was the first error you made in that game. And the second error was bringing in Malaysia into that game. The guy that have not played for over 1 year, and you brought him in that crucial game against Newcastle. His energy was very low. He could not even run. He could not mark. Nothing he was able to do in that game yesterday. That was the two massive substitution you made that cost Manchester United losing that game against Newcastle. And the third one was taking off Kobe Menu in that game. When you take off Casemiro, you take off Kobe Menu. That is where you kill the game. Because the midfield of Manchester United collapsed immediately. The midfield was dead on arrival. That is where we missed. That is why we missed that. We lost that game to Newcastle. At least we should have gotten draw from that game against Newcastle. But you substituted two key players in the midfield. And looking at Manchester United bench is so poor. We don't have enough legs in Manchester United bench. Our bench, we don't have enough legs in that bench at all. So if Manchester United board are considering giving Michael Carrick the job, they need to supply him with good players, both first 11 and bench players. We need to have players that can come into the game and make difference.